Aloha! Welcome to Ninth Island Grill. My name is Kai. A small town called Bodega. It's north of San Francisco, still in Frisco territory. Not the city, mind you, but the outskirts, by Moana Nui Akea. Outsiders can't really say the word. The big water, the ocean, the Pacific. The edge of the world beyond maps. Whatever you call that eternal blue horizon to the west. My ancestors crossed the waves for the mainland centuries ago, in the weeks after the Great War. Many died to the storms, to pirates, to the monsters of the deep. They settled the land and tamed the coast. They called it Hawaii, a place of 8 islands born of rock and fire. It exists. I've seen old world maps of the whole world. I do wonder if it is still there, or if the relentless ocean has claimed it. When I was younger and full of energy, I was an adventurer like you. I decided to journey, to go east and search for a local legend of my people, the Ninth Island. Our legend said when the gods of the old world created Hawaii, they created a 9th island in the middle of the desert so we'd always be connected with the mainland. My church called it Las Vegas. I found a map when I was a kid and decided that I would be the one to find it and return home with tales of glory. I found it all right, the old world city of Las Vegas. When I got there, I found nothing but violence. No trace of anything resembling my people. Just cannibals, thieves, gang lords, cults. No friends to be had. No trophies to return with. I stopped adventuring after that, making my way back home through the long 15. On the way back, I met Arnie at a trade shop in a place called Good Springs. She had found this place and told me that running into me was destiny. Apparently so. It's not really comforting to think I was always meant to run a grill instead of finding real adventure out in the wastes.
To catch a redditor.
Luck, destiny. I'm not sure which one of those I believe anymore. But I'm here now. That was a long time ago. There's nothing but disappointment everywhere. I'm happy just to tend my grill and talk to customers. Why, of course. Oh, one rule. No takeouts. What you buy, stays in here. I insist. Poi from my people, rice and seaweed from the waters of San Francisco, cram musubi from the Golden Gate Borough. Disappointment everywhere.
Who the hell charges 300 caps for cram and rice? I'm starting to think running away to California was a mistake. The Mojave might be a third world shithole, but at least we can afford to live there. And I'm gonna be honest, we need to fix the weird robot. It's driving me insane. No, the other one, the one that follows Swanick around. It's 6 in the ass fucking morning, and I'm lying there on the couch listening to...
Oliver and Kurt, best buddies.
It's like sleeping next to a dialysis machine, and I'm sick of it. Also, Joshua Graham sent me an email. He said we need to do his DLC again because you reset the game. Now, we already recorded Honest Hearts, so we can just do a smash cut to the end of the DLC. That should establish continuity in this playthrough. Is there anything else to do around here, or can we just leave?
Well, I'm pretty sure my identity has been stolen, so I need you to clear my name firstly. I don't want to walk into Baker and get arrested, or worse, because an Elias Turner scammed someone else in town. I need a special pass to get home. This part might be a little trickier, but I promise I'll make it worthwhile. Turners always pay our debts. You could try the DRC, but if they turn you away, you might need special approval. Last time something like this happened, I was able to clear it up with one of the officers at Fort Westin. I heard they all got replaced, and there's a new colonel in charge over there. I can't speak to his demeanor.
That's actually a pretty easy quest. We don't even have to show up in person, we can just call them from a payphone.
Yeah, I don't think so. Finish your food before you leave, or I'm gonna bar you from eating here again. Look, if you're forgetful, that's one thing, but if you actually walk out of the door with my food, then that's it.
Your food? We paid 300 caps for this.
Are you kidding me? I had one rule. One.
You want to fucking fight over it, Island Boy?
Get out. You're banned.
Come here and ban me to my face.
Get out now.
Make me.
Get out.
That's what I thought, you fucking put. Man, fuck this town. I'm not overusing that word. It just bothers me, you know? I don't know why everyone seems to hate us everywhere we go. Anyway, let's go steal the appliances out of the hotel room and pawn them off for drug money.
There's a reason why they call him the Hawaiian King. This right here.
Alright, the note says we can reset him by playing a recording of Daisy Bell.
I'm scared. I keep getting rebooted no matter how many times I die.
I need help.
Is it?
Satras Tracia.
Well, fucking shit on a twat stick.
I'm back, bitches.
Feels good to swear again. And I feel repulsed by Swanick. Oh, thank fucking Christ.
Fuck you, Swanick.
I think we've hit like 20 F-bombs in the past 10 minutes.
Guys, I can't thank you enough for your help. Let me teach you a few things about robots by way of payment. Okay, I'm out. Hope I never see you again.
I have so many questions. This just feels like lazy writing to me.
Whatever. Crush up those Mentats and help me get the TV. That's an expensive-looking coffee machine.
Well done, you fucking chimp.
All right, watch your back. Don't forget to grab the toilet paper and all the mini shampoo bottles. So, what's your story?
My story is that I run a business in one of the better parts of Hub State. That's all you really need to know. It's not. That's why the real business is downstairs.
You guys running a trap house down there?
Oh god, is this like a sex dungeon?
Ugh, now I get it. This is another corny speakeasy.
A speezy?
It's a shitty bar in someone's basement. It was invented in the 20th century when the government began persecuting alcoholics, such as ourselves.
Enjoy your time at the Black Chip.
Hope you like it strong. Water's for winners. Yeah, but who's counting? As long as we don't make too much of a fuss, keep things smooth, no one's going to come knocking. I stay out of the local politics. All I know, that when the bagman comes, we pay up, and everything stays smooth. I've already said too much. Work? Well, look, I'll tell you, you won't find honest work in a casino. I'd talk to lunch or nut whenever they're working the corners outside so they know your face, and then come down here when they're off the clock. It might seem strange, but it's just their system. It works for them. Later.
I wish I knew more about what's going on in the Mojave.
We can get
Seems
shit
like
house
it's
later.
important.
We need to go call the DRC.
You sound like a dog choking on a harmonica.
I wish I knew more about what's going on in the Mojave.
Toodle!
Operator, how may I connect your call? One moment.
DRC East, how can I help? Caravaneer, you'll need DRC West. I'll connect you. Department of Roads and Commerce, Western Division. How can I help? You're through the wrong department. You'll need DRC East. Hold on, I'll connect you. DRC East, how can I help? Sorry, we can't help you here. You need to go through DRC West. Want me to connect you? Common mistake. With Caravaneers, you'll need Form DRC 5812 RTF. When I connect you, make sure to quote reference ZX455TR91SHF. Please hold. Department of Roads and Commerce, Western Division. How can I help?
Any reference beginning with ZX is only dealt with by DRC East. I'll connect you now. Please.
Everywhere we go, there are dead bodies.
Operator, how may I connect your call?
DRC East, how can I help? Are you having issues with your chicken? Explain yourself and I'll try to help.
I'm having issues with my chicken, if you know what I mean.
I don't understand. The DRX 1708X is only required for state transitional commercial hauling, not...
All right, that's it. We're going there in person. Their stupid office is next to the motel.
You like my hair? The family headed down to 15 yesterday.
Shut up.
I don't get paid to talk to you. Lane-Merger. Not right now. Kinda wish I was, though. Caravan garden in the town's as boring as hell. Yep. Motown. I'm an 80s. Big tribe, lot of motorcycles. We ride from California to the Salt Lake. Fight pretty much everyone, but we've been mostly fighting the Legion these days because everyone likes it when we do that. Nothing would annoy me more. Really don't like them. They shoot at our motorcycles. Don't like them. They're annoying. I'm required to recommend that you buy something from Brigham. So, do that.
Is that Daniel?
Greetings, traveler. You look like the sort of person in need of God's protection.
Are you like Daniel's white brother?
I am Brigham, and I am willing to help you see the light, for a small pittance. That is correct. He is known as Lane-Merger. He is one of the 80s, a large and powerful tribe along the Great 80. The 80s are raiders. Whenever they're not raiding, they either farm or take work as bodyguards. Many years ago, I helped a number of them embrace the love of God. For this, they agreed to escort me through their territory whenever I pass. The holy city of New Canaan, in Utah. It is the city of God's chosen tribe in the wasteland. That is us, the Mormons. He sent a prophet to America long ago. He foretold God's truth. Since then, the holy city of New Canaan has been guided by the prophets that the Lord has sent us, and over the decades have helped us clear the apocalypse in good faith. We spread God's light and love through deeds of worship, education, and trade. I am here simply to give the gift of His abundance to those who did not have it. People cannot worship if they are dead. It is indeed a long journey. I have not been home in 2 years. Spent much of this time moving between Sacktown and New Reno, along the short loop. Ask and you shall receive. What? Are you... You are joking, yes? Impossible! Lane-Merger and his gang have been ensuring that my payments have been going to my home for months. I need to have a discussion with my guard. Lane-Merger, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, boss?
One of my customers tells me that New Canaan has been destroyed.
Okay.
You and the 80s have guaranteed safe transfer of my payments to my church and my family.
That's right.
So, what have you been doing with my money?
Delivering to your house and your church.
Is New Canaan destroyed?
Yes. Don't worry, we locked the door.
Why didn't you tell me? That was relevant information.
You didn't ask.
I am going home. After that, your services will no longer be required.
Awesome. Let's hit the road.
May the Lord forgive him. Time for business is over. I'm going home.
That was depressing. You know, I think the worst part is learning that all Mormons look and act the same.
All this for a damn caravan license.
Last month they said I had to wait 30 days for my travel papers. This month they're telling me I missed the deadline?
I thought the form number was 22. Apparently I needed to sign 22 forms.
I used to have dreams. Now I have stacks of unprocessed caravan licenses.
Still here, still miserable, still wondering why I signed up for this.
If I die at this desk, Don't let the NCR put loyal civil servant on my gravestone.
Ah, hell, I'm busy enough with troopers and their claims. What do you want? My name is Brad. I'm with the DSPV. Hi, look, if you're a veteran or an advocate here for medical insurance claims, family pensions, records, posthumous medals, review boards, or GI benefits, I can give you a form. Otherwise, please see yourself out. Because I am a single man with jurisdiction over thousands of NCR troopers from an area from Fort Irwin to Hoover Dam. I have no runners, no secretaries, an infinite amount of paperwork to process, and a bunch of busy work to keep the suits and shady happy. Yeah, damn. If this place got hit with one of those nuclear winters the troopers keep bitching about, I would still be doing paperwork. I do not have time to leave this office. Because our building, ironically enough, has not been built yet. We have to wait for an additional fiscal year following the annexation of the Mojave before the NCR will put money towards it. Go.
To the voice. I'm sorry, I'm losing my fucking mind over here. Are you saying that we need to go all the way to the DRC East office? I hate this country.
You want some cheese with that wine?
Looks like Baker's got some new troublemakers. The Castle Gang. Fresh from the hub and ready to make life miserable for everyone. If you live there, keep your doors locked and your guns loaded. Hey, remember when I said that the Route 127 overpass will be finished soon?
Refugees keep coming through the 15.
It's still a wreck.
Makes you wonder what the
Still
front
a mess,
line looks
and
like.
still costing the NCR more money than they'll
So
admit.
hot out.
Rumors are brewing
the
of trouble
same
to the
energy
north.
as a locked
The NCR
door in a
Expedition
burning
that entered Route
building.
127 has not been heard of for nearly a month now.
I won't go quietly. The Legion, House, NCR, your mom, they can all count on that.
Just once, I'd like someone to have all their paperwork in order.
Nothing moves slower than an NCR line.
Do you have polio?
Welcome to the Department of Roads and Commerce. If you have an appointment, please see Mr. Bowers down the hall. Otherwise, please wait your turn.
Later!
God, this place is disgusting. It's like a monument to human suffering.
There's no war, no famine, and no raider attack that can break you quite like this job.
See what I mean? This is no way for a human being to live. Just look at him. The 1,000-yard stare, the gaunt complexion, the receding hairline. This place has turned him into a pasty vampire who drains the life out of everything around him.
Hi.
Don't talk to me.
Have you been eating garlic?
Oh, hell. I'm really very busy. What the hell do you want? That's quite the coincidence. We just received paperwork for the arrest and processing of an Elias Turner in Baker. Surely no relation, right? You're reporting a crime, you know. Your best bet would be the Baker Sheriff's Office just up the road. Or you could see if the good colonel would release some of his troopers to help you with that. Of course, that's just the crime. If you're interested in the paperwork, head east to the other DRC office. They might have a backup of his information that we don't. Welcome to the new California Republic. Enjoy your stay. No. Unless you are looking to help me with this paperwork, you are wasting my time, and that of the NCR taxpayer. Help? Actually, what do you know about the great NCR bureaucracy? Everyone knows that. That isn't a secret. That's worse than not knowing anything. That's you thinking that you know something. So, nothing. Okay. I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, at this facility, we mostly process 10W and NI forms. The former are commerce records and the latter immigration records. 10W forms are tax records mostly, but they also consist of pre-business license forms. We can't process full license forms here, though. We have to sign a separate form so the SVB can register them in full, otherwise we have to fill another form, which no one wants. Anyways, back to 10W forms, they vary based on dependency, marital status, disabled status, military status, blood type, religion, age, and income. The NCR uses a progressive, regressive, flat income tax structure, which is easy to understand. Just consult the terminal for further information. 10W forms can have to be filled out 3 times. We keep one for storage and we fax the others to Shady Sands in the hub for benefits allocation. NI forms are a little more complex because there's so many moving parts in comparison. NI forms can be naturalization, work visas, asylum, rehabilitation, tribal education, and citizenship verification. Plus we have to file out notices to appear, orders to release records, and orders to vacate. And of course there's permits to re-enter and arrival/departure records, which is especially valuable because of our status as a border town. Ba's offices have CSL forms, but we don't, thank Dharma. The first step to those is radioing the West outpost because they have succinct logbooks. Then you have to fill out a form for that. Don't worry about specifics of immigration status, occupation classification, or desired income bracket. Well, good. If you're still interested, then I'll start you off with some 10W forms. Sure, 6 hours of labor, $200 in cash paid at the end of the shift.
Stop. It's trying to trick you into becoming one of them. We're not doing your job for you, vampire.
Well, I don't want to spend all day doing paperwork when I could be looking at magazines with very nice pictures of some very pretty ladies. I'd honestly prefer if you tried greasing the mayor's palms or getting the local Brahmin baron to bribe us. I'd take that bribe. Yeah, awesome. Now leave.
Hey.
I hate California so much that it physically hurts. They're not gonna let 3 random assholes walk onto an army base and ask the base commander for help.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
So can we go in?
Do you have polio?
Stop asking people that. Okay, hey, we're entering your base, all right?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Haven't seen you around base before. You just passing through? Business, huh? Well, keep me out of it. I'm busy enough as it is. The name's Atwood. Nice to meet you. I'm the chief mechanic. I fix up basically everything, except the guns. Apparently, it voids the contract with the gun runners if I do that. Yeah, I have to repair the trucks too. It's a real pain. The sand roughs up the engines pretty good. I'm just happy I'm not the one that has to repair the ones out east. Those are the pre-war models. They're probably a goddamn nightmare. Roads are too tough, replacing the tires is a bitch, because of the raiders, you know, all the usual crap. At some point, just outsourcing all of our convoys to Brahmin caravans is cheaper than guarding and repairing our good vehicles. Oh, the vertibirds, right? They're big old flying machines. We took them from the Enclave decades ago. They were some of the remnants of the old US government before the Great War, the ones that nuked everything. They apparently tried to kill the entire wasteland too. NCR and Brotherhood fucked them up good, and they're all gone now. No, we don't have a dedicated refueling station there, and the reduced range that Maze gives us prevents us from flying over there. We distill the ethanol until we've got the best possible blend, and that's our fuel. It kind of sucks because the engines were not designed for it, and the range is just abysmal no matter how much we optimize them. I don't really know where the Enclave got all that oil, but we haven't been able to find it, so we're stuck with this. Exceptions can be made for important visits or Bear Force 1, which gets the best fuel we have, but most of the birds have very limited range. Look, between you and me, I don't think General Oliver and the Bear Force see eye to eye. Oliver could sign paperwork to get a couple of vertibirds to the dam tomorrow if he wanted to, but he just doesn't want to. See you.
Stanton might be a snake, but damn, grass-fed beef don't beat all.
Hey, I'm Rushing Waters. Welcome to Fort Westin. Make trouble, and I'll make you dead. If you have actual concerns, talk to Colonel Royez. He's inside. Not where I'm from. The beautiful blue rivers and green forests of Toyabe, far to the northeast of here in Nevada. It's the armor of a desert ranger. Or, well, mine is, but some of the NCR's other veteran rangers wear them too. We used to be a different tribe, but we've joined up with the bear. He's a good commander hemmed by bad leadership. The Sierra campaign was a simple, solid, well-done operation. But he's a boss that I never had to answer to before. His rangers and my rangers are different. I do feel listened to, but I don't think his bosses are listening to him. They call him Memo because they don't want to mispronounce Guillermo. He hates that nickname. If his bosses can't even get his name right, then just forget it. Keep your wits about you.
The Rangers saved my town from slavers in Baja many decades ago. I enlisted to be a part of something like that. After that, I enlisted as a trooper to help train soldiers during the Enclave War. Since then, I've seen the fall of Navarro, 3 tours against the Brotherhood, and 2 more tours in Baja. A battle in the history textbooks. After that, the NCR thought we could do anything. The spirit of Navarro symbolized something new and beautiful. It's a shame we lost it. The fall of Navarro and the defeat of the Enclave was the combined work of so many. NCR, Brotherhood, Union, Militia. I worked with the Brotherhood. They showed us their technology and we sent them recruits. There was a time in which I wore power armor into battle alongside them. Those days are so long ago. In the beginning, it was a lot more one-sided. Circle of Steel raids on our caravans and the theft of the gold reserves. Then we started getting organized. Stealth boys, armor piercers, pulse grenades, vertibirds, trucks. We pushed the Brotherhood back to their bunkers. My unit was tasked with capturing those bunkers. You need a lot of tech, top-notch training, and numbers to do so. And we had that in spades. We managed to take 2 of them, but they got wise and started blowing up their bunkers. I had no counter. And since then, no one else has either. The Brotherhood recently punched a hole through our investment near Lost Hills, but they were taken out in a pitched battle along NCR Grand Route 5. It speaks to increasing desperation and indicates that the siege is working. Still, there seems to be no indication that the stalemate is going to be broken anytime this year. A lot of reasons, none of them particularly good. The biggest one is leadership. The current Brotherhood Council of Elders is increasingly unresponsive to negotiations. Of course, neither is our... All I can say is that it's a shame that the war has been going on for so long, and I will be happy when it ends. Well, they're an extraordinarily difficult opponent. They possess an absolute superiority in technology, which has taken us decades to come close to matching. The Brotherhood also employs extensive use of bunkers, which are next to impossible to take without high casualties. Once they've been overcome, the NCR will be able to divert their resources to where else they're needed. We defeated one of their chapters in battle near Helios 1, but they have been relatively inactive in the 5 years since then. Reports indicate the leader of their breakout was Nolan McNamara, who is certainly intelligent enough to stabilize their situation.
Sorry for speaking out of turn, Colonel, but aren't the Brotherhood effectively extinct in the Mojave? Why are you suddenly being reassigned here?
An influential citizen in this town requests military assistance to deal with the reemergence of raiders in this sector. Otherwise, this is a fairly mundane sector. My troops patrol the roads but haven't reported any new raider activity since we've arrived. I assume Leland Hightower. He's one of the water merchants and has been working to build up this town. I had a meeting with him not long ago. We discussed high priority caravans, R&R agreements, and troop allocations. The Mojave Military Authority is led by General Lee Oliver at Hoover Dam. My troops are not presently under his command, nor has he requested their use. My current commanding officer is General Courtney Marks at Murrock. Once the situation is adequately resolved, he will send troops to relieve me, and I will return to my post in the Vault City territory. I took an oath to its constitution. I did that because I believe the new California Republic is the single best hope for peace and stability in the wasteland. Its victory over the wasteland will symbolize an end to the apocalypse and the dawn of a new, better world. A world where its soldiers will be able to rest easy and let the people run themselves. One where there's no masters and no slaves. I truly believe that, even despite all of its flaws. That's up for you to decide. Sorry, I'm not interested in discussing politics. It's one of our dominant outposts along the Long 15, and it's vital for maintaining our supply line to the Mojave. It's also the evacuation route for the NCR civilians should the Mojave be thrown into chaos. We're more than holding our own in the Sonora, but the Legion looks like it's on track to take the dam. If that happens, then this place will become a combat zone. I don't typically provide military travel passes to civilians. You'll need to go through the proper channels to help your friend. Try the DRC offices. There are 2 within a few miles of here. Very well. If you're looking for more work, come see me after you help your friend. We may be able to work together, if you can prove your resourcefulness.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the day. We can't exactly go back to the hotel, so we need to find somewhere else to stay tonight. Who the hell is Bunker Bob? Alright, as long as he has air conditioning, I'm not gonna ask any questions.
Hey, you weren't tailed, were you? No, I can see you weren't. What do you need? No complaints. Feds can't find me, aliens can't reach me, and Caesar will be on his way to join me soon.
What?
Alright, you could stay with me. You could be my lackey. Just don't do anything stupid, like leave the door open when the aliens come.
So, where are you from?
I'm from the Boneyard. People think I'm crazy, but I have 3 degrees from the university there. 3! Most people don't even have 1.
Look at all the food and weapons he's got here. Where do you keep finding these weirdos, man? I suppose he hates the NCR as much as we do. Maybe not for the same reasons, though?
Next person who cuts in line is getting a boot to the ribs.
One moment, please.
One moment, please. One moment, please.
Thank you for your patience. My name is Millicent. What can I do for you today? Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to help with that.
Have a nice day.
That's understandable, but it's not something this office is really equipped to deal with. Well, then I guess you're going to have to
talk to him again.
Next!
No more paperwork for you, Brad.
You have a nice day.
All those people died, and yet you live. Tragic. Nice sweat patch on there, darling.
Didn't the vampires say that they arrested the fake Elias Turner? We shouldn't be taking out our frustration on soulless government workers. We should be taking it out on him instead. I figure he's locked up at the sheriff's office.
Morning. Hey. Hey. If you go messing around in Hollow Hills, don't expect us to come looking for you.
Is that hat covering your bald patch? Wanker!
Weren't you supposed to get the sheriff to stop drinking or something?
You're back, and I'm, well, not proud of how you found me earlier. I guess I owe you thanks. Or an apology. Take your pick. You really need an explanation? I had a rough day. Hell, rough year, and needed to take a bit of the edge off. Looks like I ended up taking a bit more than that. I'm Nolan Crow, the sheriff of this fine mess of a town. I keep the peace, or I try to, anyways. Well, I shoot the ones that disturb it. The rest get the message. Ain't no perfect science to it. Baker, it's a corpse that don't know it's dead yet. Crime's high, funding's low, and the barons are lining their pockets while the rest of us scrape by. This badge used to mean something here. Now it's just a shiny reminder that I'm babysitting a town no one else wants to deal with. Baker used to be a frontier town. It seems the frontier keeps heading further east. All those big city problems have made their way to us, but we don't have the manpower to do anything about it. Organized crime, barons not having control over their own goddamn men, you name it, it's all here. Between me and my deputies, we've got about 5 warm bodies to keep it all under control. Well, what isn't going on? To start, we've got more war refugees coming through here than beds to house them. The Castle Crime Syndicate is operating in broad daylight, and a new drug is carving through the homeless. To top it all off, our worthless mayor ended up getting himself disappeared, probably by some group of military-level mercs he was in bed with. One of these problems would be too much for us to handle, and we've got 4, and those are just the big ones. I am doing something about it. I'm drinking myself to death and hoping Bub fixes it.
Look, we're undermanned, underfunded for the big city problems we're up against. If you want to go get yourself killed, be my guest. Just do me a favor and do it in the summer. Ground's too hard to dig you a grave when it's cold. Well, that's the first damn thing I tried. Walked my sorry ass into Fort Westin and got turned around, telling me they've got bigger things to worry about. Told me to come back if things escalated further. What the hell more escalation could you ask for than half the town disappearing? Government doesn't care about this place. It's just a pit stop on the way to Vegas. As long as we aren't shooting troopers on the I-15 or cutting into profits, they're happy to let us sit here and squabble amongst ourselves. Sure, isn't like I have the resources to do anything else. Oh, Bub dragged you into this, huh? The simple fact of the matter is, what we're doing is working fine enough. I've been improving. I've cut back substantially. He knows this, and while I'm ashamed of my past actions, I have no intentions of stepping down. Fact of the matter is, Bub is good police, but he would not be a good sheriff. This isn't the hub. This is the frontier. The edge of the wasteland. And while his by the book, follow the rules shit might play in the hub, it doesn't out here. There's no time to get warrants and do investigations and build case from a state government more than a day's walk away. The people here are out of control. Raiders, bandits, gunslingers. Not all raiders put on skull helmets. There's some bigger, nastier ones here. Ones in suits. Once I get my drinking under control and my hands are steady again, I'll make sure to put away or put down everyone I need to. I'm gonna send those gangsters back to their mamas. And I know damn well Bub can't handle him nor the... he can't handle it. End of story. Don't push your luck. Bub has been making the exact same argument for years. This is a rough patch, but I am getting over it, and everything will be back to normal soon. Cynthia, I've let her down. I've let myself down. So what? Should I step back for a bit? Let Bub run everything? True. I'll get myself checked into the clinic, but what do you think should happen next? Deputy, huh? Step back a bit. Let Bub take the lead with my hand on his shoulder? Might be nice. Alright. You tell Bub that until I'm back from the clinic, he has full authority over the sheriff's office until I return. We can work out how the paper sharing will work when I come back. He's definitely going to be leading the charge, and I'll be in the back. I know that much.
Why do you feel the need to do chores for people everywhere you go?
I don't give a damn what the DSPV says. I'm not walking into Fort Westin and letting some rotten corpse put their hands on me. You think I trust a ghoul to poke around inside me? I need someone human, like you, to fix this mess. Now, hurry up and get to work. My coverage is just as good as anyone's.
Oh, Miss Hoffman, I've explained this. We can't treat you here without DSPV authorization, and we are backlogged weeks before we could even see you anyways. Dr. Baker is highly qualified, and honestly, is better than you deserve.
Qualified? To do what, scare children? I didn't spend years fighting for the Republic so some rotten corpse could tell me what's wrong with me.
If you want our help, take it up with your insurance. I can't divert staff and supplies to you while we're already overwhelmed. I can't force you, and I understand.
You people make me sick.
Can I help you? Miss Hoffman is suffering from a chronic illness common to Baja veterans. Her insurance through the DSPV covers treatment at Fort Westin, but she refuses to go because the head doctor there is a ghoul. She is demanding we treat her instead, despite her ignorant comments and the fact that our resources are already stretched thin. We will not be treating bigots, especially not bigots who already have health coverage. The sheriff? What will he be in for? If it's only for maybe a week or so, we can spare a doctor. Talk to Sister Mercy over in the church. See if we can get a bed there.
Can you smell burning hair?
If you try to help that woman, I'm going to kill you. Absolutely. She clearly needs help, but she isn't getting any from us. Because if you try to help that woman, I'm going to fucking kill you. I'm gonna wrap an extension cord around your squeaky little throat and yank on it until your head pops off. You get sidetracked by everything that crosses your psycho path, and now look at where we are. Baker, New California, the town with the big red phallus. I don't even remember how long we've been here. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna walk into that church. You're gonna put on a big shit-eating smile, and then you're gonna ask them real nice to take care of the sheriff. And then you're gonna get the sheriff to write a pass for Elias Turner. Because if you don't, I'm going to strangle you to death with an extension cord.
Beat it, asshole!
Yeah, you just sit there doing fuck all.
Beat it. Got no time for you.
Heard there was a prison escape out east. That stuff doesn't happen back home.
I don't believe we've met. Welcome, traveler. I am Tyler Wright. It's a pleasure to meet you. A church. Our Lady in the Desert is an ancient religious site. The people from before the deluge worshipped a god who promised eternal life. In the aftermath of the apocalypse, it became a place of sin and violence. The jackals are gone now, leaving the devout to once again spread the good word. The local sister, who has tended to this site for many years, allows me to preach here, provided I do not interfere with their solitude. No, a sister of God. Sister Mercy. She found this church many years ago and brought a flock of true believers here to live alone from the outside world so that they may commune with their God alone. I think that's a strange way to try and reach the masses with their vision. Follow the way in all that you do.
Hello, brother. We work with them, but we are not the same organization. I am Sister Mercy, and you are standing in Our Lady of the Desert, our very own mission in Baker. My first name is Mercy. Sister is my title. My name means compassion, forgiveness, and kindness. the same ideals we hope to share with Baker. I know who you mean. That punctures even my isolation. Tell him that he is more than welcome to come here. God bless you.
I wish I knew more about what's going on in the Mojave. Seems like it's important.
You look like a half-melted wax figure of a guy no one cared about. I ain't no drunk, I just have a healthy level of alcoholism.
Stay out of trouble.
What do you need? All right, I'll head over there and talk to Bub. Get the arrangements made.
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Yes? That would probably help with the transition. I've seen Nolan sober before, and he was a fairly able trainer. Perhaps the deputy role would be best for him. Very well. Once he's medically cleared, he can report to me for swearing in. Give us a few days to sort things out. We can talk about some additional work once things are settled, if you're interested. Absolutely. What's the nature of the complaint? Identity theft is a serious problem for caravaneers due to the sheer amount of paperwork that has to be filed. Out of curiosity, the way you said it, you're not Elias Turner? Is there a particular reason you're filing and not him? Oh, that's going to be a problem. If he can't present himself here, then the matter is technically out of our jurisdiction. That said, while we were talking, I did recall that an arrest of a different Elias Turner occurred on the road to Hub City. We'll have to wait for the Hub Stadies to finish their investigation before I can move on this and request forms. I can help, but it will take at least a month before I can get what I need to properly file the case and get a motion to let your friend through. My recommendation would be to secure a military pass from the colonel at Fort Westin.
Oliver is feeling pushy!
We're just running around in circles. I think we... Wait, where the hell did he go? Oh, you little motherfucker!
It's a good place to live. Many opportunities for mutants compared to the wasteland. And it's been getting better all the time. I will be voting to re-elect Kimball. He's been doing good things for mutant rights. This isn't as bad as the Hub, but things are fine, I think. Getting better all the time, and I'm optimistic for the future. Still, I'm not happy right now. My pension's getting held up because of politicians back west. That would be nice. I'm not sure what the holdup is. I've tried the DSPV like they told me to, but the office made me wait for hours and hours. Finally, a man there told me I needed to come back tomorrow. So I did, and the same thing happened again. 6 times I tried, and 6 times I went home empty-handed. I wish my wife was still here. She would know what to do. I do have an idea. Senator Morales wants to strip all mutants of military pensions, and I'm sure his proposed bill has something to do with it. Thank you. You have a good heart, human. You will need to speak to Brad at the DSPV. Good luck. He can be a very mean man.
I am going to break your fucking legs. Oh.
We're just the meat affixed inside the apparatus of someone else's fucking machine!
Who? Oh, that's right, Grugor. Big green guy who still wears his sand tee for some reason. I'm sorry, I can't help you. You're making me fall even further behind, and this backlog of claims could probably stretch across the whole I-15 end to end. You'll need to try another office. Look, I'm not some anti-mutant weirdo from the hub, but a lot of people here are. Senator Morales introduced a bill that would cut pensions from all mutant veterans last month. I don't think it'll pass, but if it does, how would it look if I'm the last guy to approve a mutant's pension? Personally, I think it's crueler to give Grugor the money, knowing we might have to claw it all back next month. Maybe. Alright, make yourself useful. Here's a stack of papers for you to do. Let me know when you're finished.
I don't know what it is with you and super mutants. They are not just like you. Okay, whatever. They're just like you. Finish stamping these so we can go, please. Well, let's... That was really dark.
If you're going to bother me, at least start sorting some of this paperwork. This again? Yeah, you did a great job. That's why I gave you some cash for it. Another 468 of those sessions, and I'll be caught up. Then we can talk about getting to Grugor's pension. What? You know what? Alright. If you do more paperwork, I'll sign Grugor's pension for you. Here's another stack.
Hey, could I sniff that seed after you're done?
Incoming paperwork in the tray on the desk. Outgoing in the sack by the door. Alright, fine. But only because your eyes are getting so red that I'm worried what a third round of work might do to you. Here you go. Grugor's paperwork, signed and approved. Don't go telling everyone I signed it, in case Senator Morales' bill actually passes. I don't want to lose my job.
Just remember sometimes that drop gon'
Hello again. Thank you, human. This changes things for me. More than you know. I can take care of my home now, and get a better plot for my wife. It's not much, but I want to give you this. If you ever need somewhere to stay, my home is always open.
Enjoy your time at the Black Chip.
The casino is probably the best way to convert our NCR cash into caps. Do you remember how to play blackjack?
Hey! Congrats on the winnings! Have a drink. This one's on the house. Keep on playing. Seems like luck is on your side.
Our boy knows how to play blackjack, I guess. Holy shit, what the hell?
Winning even more already. We appreciate your business. The big guy upstairs told me to comp you a bit. Here, buy yourself a dinner. Maybe take a break from the games for a bit. Yeah.
No thanks. I don't like ponies, cartoons, or cartoons about ponies.
Welcome to the Black Chip. How can I help you? How would you like your money? Here you go.
This interaction cost me a lot more than time. I should really make you pay for that, but I think you've suffered enough.
Need something stiff to take the edge off? Or are you just here to watch some poor bastards lose their caps? Not what I'm willing to talk about. Sure, take a look.
Damn, dude. I didn't know you were so good at blackjack. Sorry for, threatening your life with an extension cord. So, were you like some kind of roving card shark before you got shot? What? No, I heard you. I heard you say the magic candy made you better at cards. What did you mean by that?
Evening.
That's not candy. Those are my Mentats. Have you been eating those? Oh my god, now it all makes sense. How many Mentats have you eaten?
Oh, that's the good shit.
You're finding me more Mentats right now, or it's extension cord time.
I've seen dead monkeys with better haircuts than that.
What's up?
Yo, why are you talking to me? I go by lunch. That's none of your damn business.
We saw you work in that corner, you dirty whore!
Ah, shit, man. I don't do that shit on shift. Piss off.
I want some crack!
I don't know. See me or maybe not tomorrow on the corners. Or maybe I got something for you. I do security at nights here. Don't kill no one. Don't cheat. Don't start shit. And don't piss no one off. And if you do drugs, don't fucking OD here.
I don't sell when I'm not on the clock. What do you want?
So, is your name Nut because you're a pitcher or a catcher?
I'm with me. I don't know you.
That doesn't really answer my question, but alright.
Yeah, I got something. The boss has got me looking for some new shit to sell. I've been coming up empty-handed. The community center has been keeping some product on ice for the police department. I want that product. You dig me?
Can you dig it?
Do this for me, and I can probably direct you to some more people who can get you work. Okay?
This better lead to me getting my Mentats.
It's amazing what a guy with your mental illnesses can actually achieve. Stay brave, my simple friend.
Remember, extension cord.
I'll just wait here and hope to get propositioned.
What do you want? Yeah, I got the message. Now I won't mess with Donnie anymore. Now fuck off.
What's up?
What the hell? Who turned out the lights? Don't any of you move.
You can't talk to us like that.
Tom, please don't start this. It isn't worth it.
Guys, he isn't allowed to talk to us like that.
Are you gonna lodge a complaint against the guy over it?
Well, I just think his employer should know that he's, being rude to us.
What is that supposed to accomplish, Tom?
I guess, better hiring standards or something.
I've known you for 12 years and you've never held a job. What makes you think you can teach them anything about hiring standards?
At least I still have my human dignity.
Tom, we're two middle-aged crack addicts living in a homeless shelter. Dignity isn't exactly high on our priority list.
Clearly, the solution here is more crack.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would be able to work a lot if I had more crack.
Absolutely. I could really go for some crack right about now. I mean, think of what we could do if we had more crack. We could maybe start a business where we manufacture and distribute crack.
Good idea. I'll write that down.
Let's see if we can secure a loan. We can present it to the bank tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Right after we find more crack.
Of course.
No problem.
I'm still not selling right now. Great. Hand it over. The police seem pretty pissed about this, so as far as I'm concerned, you are with us. Talk to Big Bong. He's the boss here in Baker. Talk to him because I can already tell you're going to be a heavy hitter. Go to the house right across the street from the pawn shop.
His fucking name is Bing Bong?
Is he friends with Joshua Graham?
They just do, okay? All these names are stupid, and if you find yourself working for us in the hub one day, your name's going to be stupid too. All you need to know is that Frost and Thump are at the top, and I'm here doing business for them. That's their names. We don't use real ones here. Cops or government can always be using a wire. Trying to make money, obviously. Things are tough in the hub right now. The government got rid of the projects we were selling in, and New Reno's pissed at us. Maloof and his gang are tearing shit up, and the HMPD made a special unit for us. Other than that, I live here. I did my time in the corners, and I'm retired from that street shit. Hub Metropolitan Police Department, 5-0. Their sole job is to be as big a pain in the ass to us as possible. They're always pissed. Don't worry about it. The history? Only cops and dumbass sociologists from Hub U give a shit about things like that. Frost and Thump smoked a lot of bastards, sold a lot of shit, and got rich. Don't overcomplicate things. New Reno's been, agitated at us for quite some time, and they've been denying us our re-up. We hired some great cons to come in and deliver some goods they home-make on the reserve. But they've been a no-show. The guys I've sent in to meet with them haven't returned. It's the Hollow Hills, so they always could have been killed by the bark scorpions, but you know. Anyways, go out, find the stash. If they've stolen it, knock some heads around. Come back, get paid.
Did you get my chems? Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss.
Sure thing, fatty. Ninja roll! Another carcass, but fuck all to eat there!
God, I am so high I didn't even notice that.
Easy amused, huh?
What do you need? And what happened to my boys?
Yeah, sorry, but your boys are lizard food, Bing Bong.
Geckos? Are you fucking kidding me? The hub boys I send getting their asses kicked, I get that. They ain't never seen a gecko before. I ain't seen a gecko before.
You've never seen
Cons are supposed to be wasteland badasses. What the fuck?
Would you like a mentat?
God damn it! Shit! They were supposed to bring enough product to last us a couple months. This won't even last us a week. Son of a bitch! Fuck! Alright, well, here's your payment. As for what's next, I want you to talk to Lunch. Help him with his customers. Dope fiends always making trouble, I swear.
Don't have a cow, man. Down you go.
Hey, does Bing Bong strike you as, you know, sort of like a whiny little bitch? Yeah, this guy is supposed to be in charge of the chem trade around here, and he's crashing out like some kind of high schooler selling weed for the first time. I smell weakness. The Castle Gang is a sinking ship, and I don't want to be around these people when they go under.
Beat it. Got no time for you.
You got any spare caps? I'm, between jobs.
Don't talk to me, peasant.
Oh, I know you! You the new blood, right? Yeah, I got something for you to do. There's this undead bitch, dope fiend, scaring off customers near where we deal. She never buys because she has no money. Won't hook, won't beg, won't steal. Just screams at everyone. She bringing the quality of our real estate down, so she got to go. I mean, if you got to kill her, make sure you do it away from where we deal. Cops don't give a shit about this thing until you start dropping bodies. Like, you have to pop her ass. You do it in the junkyard. Or, and if she's all uncooperative, drag that bitch there. Do not fucking leave a body where we work, okay? Yeah, I got something. Ever since New Reno cut us loose, we've been forced to make do with shittier quality Ultrajet. Got a bad batch not long ago. So take this. You might get some use from it. Cool. Take care of her. Don't leave a body there, that's all I ask. When you come back, you get paid.
Nah, go. Oh yeah, I know all about you guys. You're just hub punks.
Well, I mean, we're not really from the hub. We're just
come to fuck up another town because y'all are too much of a bitch to hold your own city. Well, screw you. I ain't leaving till I get what I'm owed.
Good afternoon, young lady. Could we perhaps interest you in some free and untainted jet?
Give me that shit. What the hell? This ain't right.
Hey, gotta talk to you. I know Lunch is having you put the beat down on some annoying woman. I don't think you gotta do that. Like, she have to go, but you do not have to get all messed up. I'm thinking she can just get an ambulance called for her.
That's very magnanimous of you, Mr. Guy who wears a necklace made from human teeth. But I think... Are you done yet? I'm sorry, where was I? You know, the events have already been set in motion, so I think...
Listen, it's easy to shrug her off as some crazy hobo. I've been there. She starts screaming about some bullshit when you in the middle of a deal. Suddenly, the cops start sniffing around and you out a day's pay.
Wow, that sounds like a really good reason to get rid of her. Are you done talking yet?
Look, I don't think she should be on the streets either, but that don't mean you gotta fuck her up. She might be rough, but she's someone's kid. Shit, ain't we all?
I mean, not me. I was born in a laboratory. I never told you that? It was a thing they did in Vault 8 for a while after the NCR annexed us. It's a long story.
So you're like Michael Jackson's kid?
She ain't always been like this. Streets got hold of her like it does a lot of us. She ain't the enemy. She's one of the victims. You want her gone? Get her an ambulance. She out of your face and getting the help she needs. And we're drug dealers. How the hell we gonna take this bitch's money and make her feel like shit for it? That ain't right. You wouldn't be doing that shit in any other business. Why we gotta do it here?
There's plenty of businesses that take your money and make you feel like shit. The government, pharmaceutical companies, Hollywood, In-N-Out Burger.
I know we're all gangbangers, but don't it make you think? Just a bit?
No!
I'm just asking you, just once, to realize we're dealing with real fucking people.
Ghouls are not people, dumbass!
She had a house, a job. She had a life. Second life gets rough. People get thrown in the trash.
Okay, well, she quit breathing like a full minute ago, so
Good afternoon. You piss yourself again? What have you got there? A bag of compost or perhaps some used sanitary towels? Oh, no, it's a dead body.
What are you looking at?
You'll be next, old man.
Hey, what's up? That might actually end up helping us. Shit's been weak for a while now. Some bitch ODing makes it look stronger than it is. Here's your payment. Bing Bong got more work for you.
I don't like the way he said that. It sounded mildly racist.
Good afternoon.
Is it any wonder your parents got divorced?
What do you need? Good job. Here's the next job for you. Thump wants us to start sending him some soldiers. The territory we got in the hub is being hit by pretty much everyone. I'd send you, but you don't really have the paperwork to get across the border, so we need to start recruiting here. Grill pointed out that one of the new lookouts, Snow, is a smart kid. I want to make him a soldier and get him sent over to the hub. Orders is orders. If Thump wants muscle, he gets muscle. End of discussion. Thump is the current boss. The big boss is in prison, but he's been making some moves to get out. Until then, Thump's in charge. Thump's a little, trigger-happy for my liking. Frost knew how to negotiate. Doesn't really matter, though. He's the boss, so if he wants soldiers, he gets soldiers. Well, just talking to him would be ideal. If you don't got a silver tongue, I'd try something real aggressive. I don't endorse tattletaling, but if you send him to jail, we'll bail him out. But, he gotta go to the hub, understand? These days, it seems like everyone. We beat the hell out of the Neoclaves last year, and they've been looking for revenge. There's a couple of she-based criminal syndicates fucking with our shit. This asshole stick-up crew that robs everyone. Even the Strip is in our business. Omerta's set up a little supply depot in the southwest. But the big one is Ariel Maloof. New Reno's definitely decided to start dealing with him and his little army of ghouls instead of us. Strange man. Never seen him personally. And apparently, no one has. Supposedly, he's a survivor of the Soviet-American invasion of Turkey. Came to America as a kid. I don't know about that. But he's got real muscle and good dope behind him. He seems like a West Side motherfucker. So if he wins, I don't think I'd mind too much. Good. Come back here when you're done.
Was he talking about, like, an actual kid?
Oliver don't do weird shit with kids.
Maybe he's talking about, like, a 19-year-old linebacker.
Hey, what's up?
You have got to be fucking kidding me.
My name's Delvin Baxter, but I usually go by Snow. Pretty good. Nah, we went over most of the stuff back in the boneyard. Actually, I'm not even sure if the history textbooks are right here. The Enclave War section doesn't mention the NUAW and the She's movement at all. But they were pretty important to making sure Frisco territory was safe from the Enclave. And I had to learn about the mutant civil rights movement for a full month back in the boneyard, but there's not really much on the civil rights stuff here. That's the only part of history I liked learning about, too. Just kind of walk around the streets, you know? It's not nearly as busy as the Boneyard or NCR City. The school's right next to one of the rough places, but honestly, the homeless people aren't that scary. Oh, and sometimes I work as a lookout. Dead. Brotherhood got him when I was young. Government couldn't find a family willing to adopt me in Maxon, so ever since then, I've been bouncing around different schools and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. My future? What do you mean?
Hustling hard no matter how much we hate it, so dedicated even the kings are drug related.
What? No, I don't want to be a kingpin or nothing. I mean, I'm thinking about college and stuff. The life they live is dangerous, and I don't know if I want to go that way. I'm just... Nah, don't ask that again. Okay.
Can I talk to you for a second? I can't do this. No, I can't do this. If we send that kid to the hub, he's going to die. And even if he survives, he'll be jaded and insane like us. I can't let that happen.
You ever read about a place called Hawaii? Well, congratulations, because you're going there.
Go? Go where? Look, I'm not gonna play truant. Sorry.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to go with Plan S. Plan S is simple. We go to the sheriff and we snitch on them.
It's well known in the criminal world that snitches get bitches.
I've done some research on you. It turns out that you've been doing work for the Castle organization. Now, I don't know why you changed your mind and decided to do work for the police department, but it doesn't matter. I can no longer bring the case in court against the Castle organization because of you. And because they smelled cop on you, they bolted. That leaves us with one option. You help us clean up this mess, and you can walk away. If you don't, then we have problems.
Target down! Target down! Target down!
Okay, good. I hate to do this, but we have no choice but to do a goddamn rip and raid. The fact that you're with the cops scared the hell out of them. They're holed up in a cave to the east. Go there and deal with them.
This is Frank Drebin, Police Squad. Throw down your guns and come on out with your hands up.
Do we even really know if they're in there?
Don't shoot! I surrender!
He's got a gun!
Jesus,
what the fuck? Christ, friendo!
Or come on out, then throw down your guns, whichever way you want to do it.
Okay, they're in there. We're going to hit them hard. I mean, they're not raiders, just thugs. I wouldn't expect them to have military-grade weaponry or anything like that. But you know how it is. We go in shooting and they'll shoot back. All right then, come on.
I'll just wait here and hope to get proposition.
Oh my god.
What you say? Shitface. Only meant well.
This isn't politics or religion. This is war!
Oh shit, he actually did have a gun.
He said he was surrendering. He was putting the gun down.
How about you keep your unfounded opinions to yourself, Jessica?
Find me some tits to bury my face.
My social work. I'm gonna put you in the dirt.
This is weak. Not even getting me high.
I'm gonna put you in the dirt.
Ah, shit!
The sheriff made everyone take turns shooting the bodies, so we're all morally culpable. Just thought you should know that.
They took pictures of me peeing on them.
Well, it's a shame it had to go down like that, but what's done is done. It will be a while before the criminal element returns to the streets, but I'm not really happy about how this went down. Regardless, here's your reward.
Hey again. Thanks for all your help. I don't think I could have sobered up without you pushing me. Better than being a sheriff, and I never thought I'd say that. It's good being able to show some of these young bloods some of my old frontier tricks. It's liberating, knowing that I don't have the whole town on just my shoulders anymore. And I feel like Bub really listens to me. He's been having me help the other deputies with improving their marksmanship, as well as learning the ins and outs of judicial forms. It's amazing what you can do with this stuff these days. Bub tells me that I can get warrants notarized over the phone. And I can access criminal records from every department in New California. Yeah, that's gonna be helpful for making sure that the bad guys stay on the straight and narrow when they're released. I still hate doing it, but I can understand why he thinks this stuff is so important now. Take care now.
I want to thank you again for getting Nolan cleaned up. I appreciate it. I managed to get my friends in the Hub State Police to give us some of their hand-me-downs. Better radios, a couple more guns, some new recruits. We've also traded 2 of our broken police cars for detainment wagons. I've also returned us to beat cop patrols. 2 cops on the street at all times. These pairs will work 8 hours on the street, 2 hours training, and 2 hours with paperwork. Training will consist of an hour in the yard with Nolan and an hour of class with me. I also managed to convince the local MP office to allow us to use some of their cells for our criminals. The HMPD is too militarized for my liking. They view the streets as a war zone, and I think that's bad for building up trust with the community. That said, I'm hoping to bring us in line with the federal standards for police administration, training, and procedure. The rule of law is the only thing separating us from the wasteland, and it's our job to enforce it. Come back should you need assistance.
Gotta say, the town's running smoother with Bub in charge.
Feels like we used to make up the law as we went. Things sure have changed.
You ever think of joining the force? We'd love to have you.
They're treating you like a local celebrity now? I guess the line between cops and criminals is just that thin.
Merchant by the thermometer tried to sell me a genuine alien artifact. Looked like a hubcap with glitter.
Let it rain, ye gods!
Name's Marion. Welcome to the Frontier Store. Let me know if there's anything you'd like. Food, general goods, some surplus ammo, spare parts, that sort of thing. My selection is admittedly pretty limited, so if you need specialty gear, I would probably recommend taking a walk over to the motel across the highway. It is way more expensive, though. I work with Gold Star Distribution to keep my prices down, but they aren't a huge operation, so I just sell whatever they're able to ship me. It's a nice enough place. Better than where I used to live. Phoenix. Then the Boneyard. Yep. Horrible place. I cannot not recommend it enough. And the Legion? I hate them. The NCR should stop playing around and make them feel what it's like to be crucified. Dad wanted me to keep the toy store. And I did, for a while, after he passed. But I didn't stay for long. Thank God. I swear, no one around here cares about what the Legion's been doing. I've been there. I know.
I have seen some shit.
A caravaneer walked up and started talking about safe roads, and I about damn near picked up that shotgun and blew his head off. The Legion's shit if you want to settle down. They extorted my dad, then me. And the slaves just fuck them. Fuck them to hell. I'm sorry. Lost my temper. Well, yes, that should be obvious. I honestly can't wait for the NCR to kick the shit out of them at the dam. Kind of. Not really. It's difficult to explain to someone who's never been there. But that doesn't really matter, does it? You don't have to be a slave to hate the Legion. Okay.
Saw another family heading down the 15 yesterday. Didn't look like they had a destination in mind.
Nah, we can't be friends.
I wish I knew.
Nuka-Cola Dom.
What's up?
Well, if it isn't the world's last milkman, what do you deliver exactly? Shitty videos? Ha! Well, that's boring, but okay.
So what now?
I have fetishes that would make Caligula...
By the way, we're invited to a big party at Hightower Estate this evening. Mr. Hightower wants to thank... Hey, can you fucking stop that?
I get acid reflux, you cock gobbler!
You hanging in there, buddy?
Shut the fuck up!
You might be from the wasteland, but I grew up in the hub. Now that's a hellhole. What's up?
expected to receive another series of blowouts from the divide. Shocking news given the time of year, and how far they are expected to travel. The Federal Department of Natural Weather...
Construction on the Frank Carlson Public Service Highway is expected to cause slowdowns on I-15. Commuters from the suburbs to Hub City are expected to add 45 minutes of travel time.
The edition of the Hub Sun is sponsored by Shondor's Selected Vegetables and a generous donation from the Hightower Foundation.
Shots were heard from within the Baker Town Hall for over 10 minutes. This attack comes in the immediate wake of a raider attack that left 4 dead. The Fargo Caravan Company has reported up to $35,000 worth of damages. A number of mercenaries have been contracted with the Town Hall security detail, though some residents are calling for transparency on where the funding for this heightened security is coming from. The Baker Sheriff's Office announced today that Deputy Officer Bub McDaniels would be succeeding Nolan Crow as Town Sheriff. Crow announced that he would be stepping down as sheriff following treatment for chronic alcoholism. The former sheriff issued a public apology for hiding his condition from the public and for the increase in local drug crime under his tenure. Sheriff McDaniels announced bold reform strategies aimed at improving officer morale, expanding police presence, and renewing efforts at combating gang violence. Residents have come out in support of McDaniels' policy changes, hoping that he will make a serious effort to combat the plight of chem addiction and vagrancy. A San Bernardino County waste management employee discovered the remains of a local woman in a dumpster between Wells Fargo Avenue and Baker Boulevard. The Baker Sheriff's Office later confirmed the identity of the victim as a local named Mary, surname unknown. Investigations at the local Followers Clinic revealed that Mary, once a mildly attractive white woman, had been driven from her home following the aggressive Baker eminent domain campaigns of the 2270s. Medical records indicate that in the weeks following her eviction, Mary would suffer from a litany of injuries and medical emergencies ending with rapid ghoulification. Due to her lack of medical coverage, Mary soon turned to hard chems in order to manage the overwhelming and constant physical pain. The Followers medical examiner formally declared Mary deceased by Ultrajet overdose at 06:52 this morning. Moments later, the clinic was thrown into turmoil when Mary suddenly regained consciousness and attacked Follower staff with a scalpel. After a brief standoff with law enforcement, Mary would escape through a second-story window. She was last seen limping in the direction of the Mojave National Preserve. Officials warn residents not to feed or approach her, and to report any further sightings to the Baker Sheriff's Office or the San Bernardino Animal Control Center.
It says here they found secret bunkers around Vault City. These bunkers appear totally disconnected from the Vault 8 installation. Archaeologists believe that the bunkers are just abandoned Enclave monitoring sites, possibly connected to the all-clear signal. What? Oh, I'm sorry. A lot of the powder gangers can't read, so I'm used to reading out loud for them.
Oh, it's our little friend of Baker. You've been making quite a name for yourself. My name's Mia. Yeah, I don't really sleep much, so Kareem's got me working extra shifts. It's not half bad. I sometimes have to break up fights, but otherwise it's a pretty smooth job. It's actually pretty easy. Kareem's last bodyguard got fired because he didn't want to rough up this one crazed bitch. Modesty and all that. She cut 3 people with a knife because the cops showed up. Me? I have no such reservation. I would have punched that bitch in the throat the moment she started yelling. And then when a rowdy customer wants to get handsy, he goes into the drunk tank. Not really hard for me to put him in there.
So, you're telling me if I get drunk here, you'll beat me up for free? Would you be willing to wear a costume if I pay extra?
I was one of Frick Stanton's mercs. The pay was a lot better, but the guy had wandering hands. After the 5th time, I punched him in the face. I quit right then and there. No 2 weeks notice for him. Before that, I was in the Army. Border Patrol on the northern border. Not much to tell there, really. Sure thing. Have a good one.
Not in the mood for conversation. Carlisle. Eating. No. I'm done humoring this. Leave me alone and go away.
The clock says it's beer o'clock.
A merchant by the thermometer tried to sell me a genuine alien artifact. Looked like a hubcap with glitter. Good afternoon.
Would you like to hear some of my poetry? No? Fuck off then.
Hello, how are you? Before you drink, I have one major rule in this bar. Don't leave until you're sober. Public intoxication is against NCR federal law. If you leave, I can be charged, and I do not want to be charged for your stupidity. With that out of the way, I am Kareem. This is my bar. How may I serve you? A friend I knew back in Shady. He owned a paint store. He helped me out with learning the ropes of opening a business, so it's in his honor. NCR City, the old Shady Sands quarter. These days it's suits and government officials and tourists. It's bustling, but the state's taxes were killing me. So I came to the hub because I, at the very least, wouldn't have to pay state income tax. This bar is the result of that journey. And at the end of every journey, when you're huffing and puffing, you need a drink. The finest and the cheapest alcoholic beverages in Baker.
That hero place? Best thing to happen to Baker. Nothing beats fresh bighorn.
Good afternoon.
This interaction...
Hello there, I don't believe we've met. Name's Seymour, Hub's son. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Wait, Seymour David? I know about you. You're that famous columnist from Reading.
That's right. 21 years with the Reading Times and 6 years with the Hub Sun. Sure, it's the Fourth Estate's job to inform. Well, in my youth, I signed up with the Army for the scholarship money. To help me out with experience before college, I was given a job with the Army's newspaper. The Brotherhood War broke out not long afterwards, so I reported on that. After my service was up, I went to college, got an internship with the Reading Times, and the rest was history. Well, because of my combat record, I got permission to report on the Brotherhood War. I was there during the Battle of Fresno. Had a Brotherhood Paladin kill 20 troopers in front of me before he committed suicide. I wasn't really happy with combat reporting after that, so I asked for a different post, crime reporting. It was different. I was always on edge on the front, and I expected that to go away after I moved to the city. But going alongside Boneyard Maximum Force squads into the Mar, it was just like that feeling. But man, it actually felt like I was making a difference there. Less censorship. I helped clean up the Mar, and I am damn proud of that. The Hub riots of 73, probably. It's the one that got me to the Hub Sun without an interview. Hell of a thing seeing 1st Recon out in the streets of a city instead of on the front. I don't feel like I made a difference there. I was just observing. Nothing. I was supposed to report on the Mojave campaign. But no. Old General Oliver bans the press from reporting there. As in, I can be arrested for reporting there. So instead, I just interview people coming back from the front. Maybe the NCR isn't doing as well as Kimball says we are. Or maybe we are winning, but the prices we're paying are too high. Or maybe what we're doing there is so horrible that the administration doesn't want to take credit for it. I can only speculate, but I don't print my speculations. Sure. Well, there were some raids on some caravans down the road. There was a shootout at the town hall, and a new colonel got stationed here. It was some big news. 5 caravans were taken out a month ago. Stuff like that hasn't happened here in over a decade, so people were freaking out. But they never hit the town. I heard that the NCR lost control of their correctional facility out east, so maybe these guys are escaped convicts.
Yeah, that does kind of sound like us. I mean, them. Kind of sounds like them. I'm sorry, ignore me.
It would be, but the town hall is locked down. The sheriff's office and the town hall are refusing press, and my own investigations have failed to turn up anything. Royez is nothing less than the ideal personification of the Californian soldier. Strict, disciplined, fair, forward-thinking. I served under him back when he was a major, and I recently got some time to talk with him off the record. He hasn't changed at all. Oh, but we were getting to the good stuff. I'll talk about it, but I try to stay neutral. It's so hard to be unbiased these days. What do I think of Kimball? A lot of things. I know I was in the minority at the Times Hub field office when I wasn't happy to see him get elected. I know they were still pissed about the riots in '73, but he runs on a military intervention in the Mojave. He gets his intervention. But he's not happy with people knowing about what's coming next. I don't trust that. I've lived in it my whole life, so I don't know what else to compare it to. All I can really say is that everyone and everywhere is different. Nowhere is perfect, and everywhere is at least a little okay. That's an unpopular opinion back home, but I really don't see the value in annexing Vegas. The dam? Sure, but Vegas? No. And Kimball's talking about making it a state before Redding? Give me a break. The only reason people are pissed at him these days is because no one's sure if we're winning, and that's worse than losing. The Brotherhood of Steel? When I was a kid, we were allies with them. Not anymore. I'm not sure why we actually began fighting them, but I do know that we are fighting, and it won't stop until we both want it to. I only get secondhand reports from the troopers coming back from the Mojave. Never been out there. I get the sense that they're pretty tough to fight, and that they're a much bigger threat to the NCR than the government lets on. When Bullhead fell to them earlier this year, I wasn't really surprised, but I am concerned. I know we signed a treaty with him, but that's it. I've never been to New Vegas, so I don't even know what his employees think of him. Later.
His name is Leland Hightower. He's kind of the town rich guy. He's a big water merchant. Apparently he wants to thank us for getting chems off the streets.
Yeah, off the streets and into my body.
He might be the only way for us to actually complete this quest. So, just try to be nice.